The Bobcats protected a packed Peden on Saturday night for the all-important first victory of the year. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein, the voice of the Bobcats. Rob Cornelius, our incomparable color analyst, joins me from our palatial broadcast booth at Peden as Ohio won 27-21 over North Texas. Rob, see, Ohio started fast. You can't start faster than a 75-yard touchdown strike on play number one.
Yeah, one play, big time down the field, 75 yards, and Ohio got the kind of start they had, frankly, in the bowl game back last December. Looked great tonight for the home crowd, got them involved early.
Yeah, it was balance on the offensive side, around 200 yards of rushing, 200 yards of passing, and about 30 minutes of game time is what Ohio had the ball for. You can't ask for much better balance than that either.
No, great balance, good play count, good speed of play tonight, and you kept North Texas, a team that had a pretty good offense after week one. You kept them under 3 yards of carry run on the ball, under 300 yards on this game.
Yeah, this day and age, it is incredibly rare to see a team have less than 300 yards of total offense. One away from 300 is where North Texas was. They had 591 yards of total offense in their blowout win over Idaho last week. Now you take a look at what Ohio was able to do in turning them over. Big pick at the start of the ball game for a touchdown. Javon Johnson, big pick to seal it at the end by Xavier Hughes. If you turn teams over and get non-offensive touchdowns, chances are you have success.
Yeah, big plays, turnovers. Ohio had momentum tonight. A little bit of a lull in the middle of this game, about 30 minutes without points, but Ohio closed strong, hit the field goals they needed to win.
Yeah, it was a good win, and Ohio needed it desperately. It was a 6-point win over the Mean Green. Here's how it looked and sounded at Peden Stadium. Waters and Chase Cochran to start it off on 1st and 10 as Ohio's wide receiving core. Back to pass, Tyler Tettleton throws a deep ball middle of the field. It's bobbled, caught, touchdown, Cats coming up. And it's a trip to the house on the first play. Ohio 6, North Texas nothing, and just like the bowl game, they went to Cochran. He caught. Tyler's out of the shotgun now. 3rd and 8 at the North Texas 10. Boykin in motion left, 4 wide receivers. Swing past Boykin, caught it in space, throw a hole and into the house for 6. Touchdown Cats. Ryan Boykin in space on a screen pass left. Ohio's on top 13-7. Trips left, wide receiver right, 2nd and 5 at the 28. Thrown over the middle, it's intercepted. Ohio picked it off. Javon Johnson got his paw up there and he runs near sideline 10, 5, ripped through a tackle, 6 for the Cats. Javon Johnson picked and ran, got in the end zone, touchdown Ohio. This to give Ohio the lead. Snap back, placement down, kick up, has a lot of leg, and he got it. First one of his Bobcat career, and it's a huge one. Matt Green puts Ohio on top 24-21. This is a Matt Green field goal attempt from the right hash. He hit one from 40 earlier. This is a 22-yard attempt. Snap high, pull down, kick is a bullet through the uprights, and he got it. Ohio on top 27-21. Thompson now runs back into the end zone, rolls on the run to the right side. Looking deep down the field. The ball is tipped and picked off. Ohio's gonna win. Xavier Hughes caught it on the way down, and the Cats are going to take down the Mean Green again. 1:02 to go for the game. Thompson threw for it all, and it was tipped by Christoph, taken in by Hughes, his 2nd interception of the year. Yeah, it felt good to have some success, particularly after what happened at Louisville. It's a breath of fresh air, and back to, all right, this is more like it. This is what we expected.
Yeah, and Ohio got good work. You missed the guys that are hurt. Some are going to be gone for the season from last week, but the new faces, middle of the O-line, and some new faces, defensive end. I'll tell you, some freshmen are going to play a lot on the defensive line, and they played great tonight.
Yeah, depth is tested, and Ohio's ability to recruit is tested because now you need to plug in, and generally when you recruit well, you're winning, and it's all a big old circle because it all helps. And now Ohio circles back to a rivalry ball game. Coming up next week, the Marshall Thundering Herd come to town. This is probably the best Marshall team that they've had in quite a while.
Yeah, best one probably in the last 12 or 15 years. It's not a league game, but it might be one of the most important games played here at home this year, and maybe the highest RPI, the highest strength of schedule team you'll see in this building between now and December.
Yeah, I think this was a good impression on maybe some new Bobcat fans that are coming in along for the ride now. We'll take them, and then hopefully it's a big crowd next week. It needs to be because it's a showcase night in this region against a regional rival.
Yeah, 5th biggest crowd announced tonight. We'll jam in some more SRO standing room next week, and it should be a great room.
Back at it again, 1-1. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
He's Rob Cornelius. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Tony Yermain and Tanner Smith handled the duties behind the scenes with Bobcat TV. Ohio wins it 27-21 over the North Texas Mean Green on Saturday night at Peden Stadium. We'll see you for Marshall. This is Bobcat TV.